Hi, I'm venturing into new territory with this little film in the kitchen, and I really wanted to show you something that has been bothering me for such a long time, and here it is. These are just a few of the spread, butter or other type of spread containers that Andy and I have accumulated over a time. And we reuse a lot of these. We reuse those in our freezer because we have masses of homegrown fruit, etc., that will stack up very nicely. But it still bothers me that we've got so many, and that if we hadn't reused them, they would have gone into the recycling. Now, you may think that recycling, that's fine, but think about it. I think that municipal recycling has allowed us to just sort of put the problem somewhere else, and it hasn't really totally connected us with closed loop systems and thinking about what it really means to recycle and reuse. So this plastic, you know, if that went into the recycling system, which our council is extremely good at, yeah, fine, fair enough, it will get recycled, and I'm guessing many of you will know that it's really, really hard. Unless you buy hard butter or other hard fats in wrappers, it's very hard to get butter or other spreads in anything but plastic these days. And if you send those to recycling, they will get reused, but there's a limit to how many times this plastic can be reused, which from nature's point of view is not really true recycling, is it, if it ultimately has to end up in landfill. Added to which, of course, this has used a finite resource, which is fossil fuels. All these types of plastics are made from fossil fuels, which again, we don't really want to be extracting fossil fuels from the earth. So for a long while I've been wanting to make my own, and I've been wanting to make it so that it's spreadable. And I've just discovered how easy that is. It's unbelievably easy. And I just want to show you, I've started to make some here, and I'm going to show you very quickly how to make it for yourself. And I'll also tell you, why I think that's important to do something like that. So what I do is I get some hard fat. Now this could be butter, or it could be a vegan or other hard block. And I cut it up in slices and pop it into, it's room temperature. It has to be sort of softish at this stage. And then I mix that with the same volume or weight of oil. Now I use a high quality organic olive oil, but you can use oil of your choice. I like the nutritional benefits of using olive oil. So I put those together. And believe me, this is so easy. You just need a reasonably powerful stick blender, and it's going to be noisy for a bit, and you just plonk it up and down like this, and it just makes this beautiful creamy mixture, as you can see. And the other thing that I've discovered is that you can add a little bit of water to this, and you do not need emulsifiers or any other chemicals to add to enhance this. So I like to make a slightly lower fat spread. So once I've mixed those two, then I never thought this would work when I first tried it, because water and fat don't mix, do they? But the blender does the emulsifying for me, and it mixes the water in. Now this probably looks like the consistency of cake mixture, but believe me, once you put it back in the fridge, because you've got half hard fat and half oil, it actually spreads beautifully. It's fantastic for cooking as well. Now what I'll do is I'll decant it back into these redundant plastic tubs and put it in the fridge. And so I make a bulk amount. So here's the equivalent of about 4 tubs. And you can see how quick that was. That was only half of it because I'd already made half, but it's really quick. And why is it important? In a busy life, probably thinking I've got better things to do with my time. One thing I would say is that it helps you get a sense of satisfaction from doing something for yourself that otherwise would have been a processed product that's made by some corporation or whatever, and in plastic. So I feel a huge amount better from making my own. I think the other thing is that there are, you know, you could decide which things you want to do for yourself. I really have always hated shopping, unusually perhaps, and I hate going into supermarkets. So, yeah, I very rarely go in the supermarket these days, and you think about the time that people spend shopping, and I actually prefer to make a lot of my own things at home, and so the time released from not shopping, especially not driving places to shop, which we have to in a rural area, I can spend doing things that are more fulfilling for me. So I hope that maybe inspires you to make your own and break out of the plastic trap, and make some lovely, healthy, spreadable oils for yourselves. Take care. Bye.